All right, mate. Let's look here. Auto. Now, it's not really had much movement in this 2 week candle. You can see it's now closing down on the all-time lows. That is a little bit dangerous. You can see here, for example, when we closed on the all-time lows, different type of candle, of course, but we closed down there. There was still one more flush before bouncing back up, and to be honest, it really does feel like it might want to do that. It might have another flush on the next 2 week when and if Bitcoin has that flush. So it is, it's trying here. You have to give a little bit of credit. 1 day left though, and it's still red. So I really think it's probably best to at least trade the new 2 week. If somehow we could open up on a new 2 week, and this closes, on a positive today. There's 1 day left. Is there a chance of something like this happening? It is possible, but I still think the safe play is probably the new 2 week candle. I do like this little base though. Putting in a little base. Sometimes you can get to pop up. If I just delete that so there's no confusion. I would suggest that tomorrow, Sunday, will probably be a green day, and we could bounce back up a little bit to then create a wick, more of a wick in this 2 week candle, and then it would close inside the previous wick. You can see there that we're kind of just very slightly above it, but it may want to bounce back up and close up here somewhere and give us more of a wick at the bottom of the candle. So I would suggest this should be continuation tomorrow on a push up out of this wick. A bit of a trend line here that is trying to break. Depending on where you draw it there, but somewhere there you can see it looks like it wants to break and push up. It's going to open up tomorrow on a new day, kind of free of that trend line, and then I would probably suggest there'll be another update, 3 to 5% update tomorrow. So a small wick down and then a pop-up flip green, and then that would be a buy with a stop below to tomorrow's daily lows. You can kind of see here on the 4-hour chart where it's just compressing in, and usually you get that pop-up out of this sort of pattern. Let's just keep going down here. Do we see what the 1 hour is into an hourly apex? You can see it's already popped up into that. So what you're looking for is a bit of well, if there is another bit down, you would think then the price would push up above this previous high somewhere. 3 hours left until a new day. So I'd be a buyer of this for a day trade tomorrow. A bit of a small dip, then I would target them above this previous high somewhere up here.